welcome everyone and happy anniversary, second anniversary. I can't tell you how pleased I am to see so many new sisters and daughters. Thank you for joining us. Today, we are gathered to celebrate our second year milestone of uplifting each other with the power of forgiveness and peace. 2 years ago, our sisters showed the voluntarily forgiveness from the heart is possible and become an example to all of us. Ever since, our sisters continue to actively promote peace around the world. Forgiveness Day is also the perfect time to teach our children how to truly forgive. Our children learn from everything we experience in our life. Teaching our children from the grassroots about forgiveness and peace will help them to solve their problems in the best way possible and live with much less conflict. The world depends on our next generation, who will take place and make a difference in humanity. I believe that if we empower our children with the right tools and skills of forgiveness, the next generation will become powerful peacemakers. Now more than ever, what our people and our world needs peace, love, and unity. My sisters, let's help those who feel neglected, rejected, or hateful. Let's empower our young children to talk about the importance of forgiveness. Let's end negative emotions such as anger, depression, anxiety, and stress, and replace them with kindness, compassion, forgiveness, tolerance, and peace. Let's break the cycle of hatred and replace it with love and unity. Let's empower each other and share our thoughts and educational experience. Let's change not only ourselves, but also the world around us. Last but not least, thank you all for your effort. I would also like to appreciate our sisters who provide us with delicious food and drink and made the room beautiful. Together, we'll make a difference in our people and the world. Forgiveness, peace, love, and unity for all. Thank you so much and happy anniversary again. If you don't mind, I'm going to ask 2 questions for all of you. And tell me the truth. I know you are truthful. How many of us say sorry in our life? How many? How many? How many? Every day. Sorry all the time. Sorry means, sorry is when we do something, we say sorry. Sorry is as much as forgiveness. The next question, how many of us accept forgiveness? God bless everyone. All my sisters is all about forgiveness and peace. Okay? You want to say something?
I just want to thank you. I really like what's going on here, and I want to thank you for your perseverance. You know, I love it. It's beautiful.
Thank you. On my friend, Nadia Benjamin. She can say something about the forgiveness, about love, about unity. And now, I'm inviting you, my sister.
Well, thank you, my sister. And 11 years, and what we realize is love in every language. I can sit here and listen to you talk, and although you say you're going to explain it later, what's so funny, she's explained so many things through her heart, through her soul. Forgiveness is just the basis of your soul. Because if you don't forgive, you don't love, you don't unite, it's heavy on you. And really it's a reflection of yourself. And with you giving forgiveness and giving love and giving service, you're actually serving yourself. Because we are all God's children. No matter where we're from, no matter where we go. But we've got to pay attention to what's going on around us. Because it's not just here. It's in Ethiopia. It's in Jamaica. I'm first generation out in Jamaica. It's everywhere in the world, no matter where we are from. We're faced with the same problems because we are all God's children. So Tadu didn't even know I was going to share this. But she doesn't know I write as well. I have businesses in Georgia. And Tadu has been so instrumental in serving my businesses through her gifts and service. And so as she says, with unity comes growth and opportunities, but we've got to start within ourselves. So I wrote this piece years ago, I'm just going to share.
Yes.
Where do souls go? When the world and the cities we live in are the battlefields. Where survival is all but a game and we have to hustle to get every meal. Where no soldier is too young to face the harsh realities and the only thing that he can count on seeing is not his father but another fatality. Can you explain how a baby can feel the effects of cocaine before the development of their brain? It seems almost insane, but there are no games but this game of life. Life. How does a child learn to shoot a pistol before he learns to hold a pencil? That's life. Where greed and possessions are like obsessions. Where everybody wants a piece of the pie and values material wealth. And no matter what the cost. People outselling themselves on the street corners, in the strip clubs, in exchange for money, their pride, and drugs. Race haters, they're laughing as they see the self-destruction because they know it starts in the home with the family dysfunction. We need to get it together, just like you've done right now. Because life is so delicate, it's like an hourglass. And in the blink of an eye, you can be on your last. And before we place the blame on anyone else, we need to look in the mirror at the reflection of ourselves. I do it, and then I ask my God, ashes to dust and dust to ashes, where does my soul go when my body passes? I need to know because all of this energy I exert may turn into nothing but memories in this place called earth. What is my soul worth? I need to get some explanation because these trials and tribulations that we keep on facing and the tears that we cry, are these just some of the things we need to endure, or do the scars of our heart serve as our mark in this world? What makes us a woman or a girl? Is it what we've done, where we've been, or what we have survived? It's like we have to offer an alibi just to be alive. Yes, we've all committed our fair share of sins, and we may have told some lies, but we've done some good. We stood for something when no one else would. We stood for me, our families, and our neighborhoods. Does that hold any weight when we redeem our fate and the decision is made where our soul goes? What is a man anyway but blood, flesh, and veins? Is our living in vain? We can't let our living be in vain, because if it is, all this pain that we feel at times won't be really necessary. Please tell me, because it's like some people, they have it so effortless. We've seen it. It's like they got it boxed up and sealed with a kiss. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Is there something that we missed? So the question at hand is not only what is a man, because as that stands, it's nothing but ashes, dust, and sand. But where do our souls go? The real beings of us. The images and reflections of ourselves. And I truly believe if we are part of the solution and not part of the problem, we unite together and figure out ways that we can solve issues within the world. That's how we leave our marks. And so I admire you, Tadu. You know you can get me to Ethiopia if you had to. It's truly her gig. And it speaks volumes. It doesn't matter what language we're speaking. You see the heart, you see the passion as you get up. You've interpreted so many things already. I see your sisters talking. I'm like, okay, that's the hospital. That's Delta. Those are the things. They need coats. They need wraps. They need swaddles. There's things that I'm interpreting, but it's because the passion that you all have and the way you're explaining it. I was like, oh. This is not Spanish. So thank you. Thank you for inviting us. Thank you for being wonderful women and having this sisterhood within our community.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
Just a
Short,
quick,
yes.
very quick,
Yes.
piggyback off what she said. I'm honored to be here. There's so much love in this room. Like, it brings me to tears of the amount of love that's in this room for each woman. And so, like she said, the interpretation, I'm over here like, okay, got that. We'll check our interpretation to make sure it's right. But to continue the work, because oftentimes we grow weary when you don't see the results that we want. But the reality is, each person in the room, you are the solution. You are the solution to the problem. You are the answer. No matter your status, no matter what you give, what you don't have, you are the solution. So to continue to do the work and to partner so that you have a great outcome.
And this year, we need to recognize one of our volunteers. We have volunteers. Those are all volunteers. And we have volunteers in other cities and countries as well. She will be commemorated on our Facebook and on our website. And we choose for her determination and commitment, for forgiveness and peace. And her name is Nadia Afar. We choose, yeah, she has the same name as you. And we choose this year one volunteer from Boston. So Boston is, yes.